It's time for me to give you my UFC Vegas 103, supposed to say 103, Kape versus Almabayev official bets. This is pre-fight night. We usually do more bets the day before after weigh-ins and more bets during live. We live stream every card. Come holler at your boy. Come hang with your boy on Saturdays. We're going to be betting. We're going to be cracking jokes. We're going to be having fun. We're going to be having a grand old time. Watching some fights. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? How's your mama? How's your family? We got 5.1 units on the board to return about 10.86 units. I say about because there's one bet. It is wagered into this. I'm going to put 1.5 units on it. You'll see it in the very next slide. But one prop hasn't dropped yet. I'm waiting on the prop to drop, but it's going to be around even money. So that's why I said about 10.86. If everything goes right, which we know how that goes, we'll profit 5.76 units of net profit. Here we go. Starting off different. We usually wait into the casual parlay. We wait for it. We'll get right into the meat potatoes today. We got two of them. We had two of them once, and that was about 2 months ago. We got two again. This is the about one here. We got Kape Mariscal, Moneyline, Ricardo Ramos. Your time has come. There's no way out of this one. We're talking about the better wrestler here. We're talking about the better striker here. Kickboxing champion. Jiu-Jitsu world champion. Cardio machine. Stays in your face, breaks his opponent. That's who Kape Mariscal is. That's going to be a money line bet. Now we got Lucas Almeida taking on Danny Silva. A high output guy in Danny Silva. A guy who likes to get in your face, extend combinations, and throw a lot of shots. Not a lot of power, but he likes to volume. In that, he gets hit a lot. And a guy who does have power is Lucas Almeida. I think he can definitely win a round, if not win the fight. I picked him to win the fight. I think he has really good power. And he has okay. He can stay safe on the ground, but his takedown defense isn't the greatest. It isn't the greatest. That's why we didn't go money line on him. We went plus 3.5. But Danny Silva's a guy who likes to box. Wrestling's really in the back of his brain. You know, so he's not going to shoot if he feels like he's in this guy's face, making it close and having a competitive striking match. And in that, Lucas Almeida probably going to do more damage. Now, the other casual parlay. We got William Gomez versus Hyder Amal. I picked William Gomez moneyline because I think Hyder Hyder, I think he's Joe Anderson Brito at home. He's smaller, he's stockier, shorter, not as long, but he has the same style, right? Just not as good at it. But he has the same style. He wants to get in his opponent's face. He wants to try to impose his will, you know. Big media. He wants to get in his opponent's face. He'll hold a little bit. He may wrestle a bit, but he really looking for the knockout, searching for the knockout. And he's been very successful in that, but William Gomez is just a different level. I said in my quick picks video, until we find a guy who's as skilled as William Gomez on the feet with the output and is dangerous, probably going to pick him until then. And then we got Esteban Ribovic. I'm very high on Esteban Ribovic. It might be a bit of a biased pick, but I've been saying the championship run. It's on the way. Esteban Ribovic, I think he's going to make a run in these rankings. He's going to get ranked. He's going to make a run in these rankings. The fight that he had against Zellhuber shows me all I need to know. I already knew this guy was amazing. I already knew this guy was a beautiful boxer in the pocket. Can also be long. Has great kicks. I already knew he could wrestle. I already knew he had great BJJ. But now I really seen that dog in him against Daniel Zellhuber, where I need this third round. Let's go get it. And he was rocking and socking Daniel Zellhuber. I think he can find a finish against Nasrat. I really do. Nasrat lost that fight against Jared Gordon. I'm not open to debates on that one. So 2 casual parlays. We're looking to profit 3 units in casual parlays. Haven't had 2 casual parlays in a while. We also want to get this record up. If we can get this record up to 9-5 after this weekend, I'm feeling good. I'm talking my shit again. I'm feeling good. It won last week, which is why the 7 is green. Moving on, we got what I like to call the should win parlay, where I take 2 people I think should win their fights, but I know it could be a little tricky. Their opponent can cause some problems. So what I'm going to do is I'll just put them in one parlay. If it misses, oh well, at least I didn't have one of these fighters in a different parlay and one of the fighters in another parlay, and it blows one of those. We throw them in one parlay. We call it the should win because I think they should win their fights. We put 1 unit on it to profit a unit. We got... I have PTSD against these UFC debuts, but I really love the matchup he has against Austin Lane. Austin Lane, a guy who wants to grapple, wants to smudge. His takedowns are not that great. It's just Robelis de Spain is that bad. Mario Pinto, very patient on the feet. Not super dangerous, but very clean, very patient. Takes his time, picks his shots, fights like a light heavyweight out there. Fast. And then Luana Carolina. This is the one that everyone seems to be split on. It's the classic striker versus wrestler matchup. Will Luana do enough on the feet, or will Montana do enough on the ground. I just think Luana will do enough on the feet. I look at Montana De La Rosa. You lost to J.J. Aldridge. No disrespect to you. You're trash. See what I'm saying? And I'm looking at Luana. This has been her stylistic matchup for almost every single fight in the UFC. She's riding a win streak. She's getting more confident. She has the Muay Thai. She'll be able to defend enough takedowns. And if she does get taken down, Montana's not going to just... She may rack up some control, but she's not going to be doing a lot of damage. So if Luana can get back to her feet, she'll probably pick up right back where she left off, take control of the fight again. I really like this one. I think we can sweep here. I think we can sweep as far as the should win and the casual parlay. I don't want to just... I'm putting it out there. I don't want to jinx myself. I feel like we can sweep. Moving on, we got 2 underdog straight plays now. You're seeing Cody Brundish right here. Cody Bumdish is what I call him. I said in the quick pick video, I will avoid it at all costs. I'm going to stay away from it. Low-level MMA, and, well, I checked today. I'm thinking it's going to be a pick-em, even money fight, and it's close, but it's just plus 114. I'm like, okay, fuck it. Which is why we only put 0.3 of a unit on it. But, man, I'm having buyer's remorse because Julian Marquez... He's dangerous. Both guys are killed or be killed. I'm watching Cody Bumdish have a stylistic match. Everybody's talking about this is a good matchup for him. So was SD Dumas. And that was not... You see what I'm saying? Oh, my God. And then I see him overpower Bo Nickel at moments. It's like... I don't know, bro. We know what Julian's going to do. He's going to try to land some big media. So will Cody Brundage. Cody Brundage is a bit longer. Has the wrestling in his back pocket, which I hope he uses. I don't know. And then over here, we put 0.4 of a unit on Charles Johnson versus Ramazanbek Tamirov. This is a tough fight. I'm rolling Skullet Gang, though. I'm rolling the veteranship. I think he's the better fighter, more talented fighter, more skilled fighter, smarter fighter. He's just not as dangerous, and that could be a problem. Ramazanbek is very dangerous, very explosive, very fast. He takes people's heads off. Charles Johnson's going to stay long. He's going to be moving. I wouldn't even be surprised if it comes to a point where Charles Johnson's on the front foot, walking Ramazanbek down. I think Charles Johnson can wrestle, take some wind out of the sails, build the lactic acid, all the things I said in my quick picks video. And he's plus money. He has flipped to a favorite now. I saw Charles Johnson. I'm going to tell you exactly how it went. Charles Johnson was plus 105 Monday. He was plus 105 Monday. I was like, nope, let's see what he is Tuesday. Tuesday, he's plus 114. And I'm like, ooh, that's a nice little jump. He might get to plus 120. Let's wait till Wednesday, which is today. And he went back down to plus 105. I'm like, okay, he's going to be a favorite. Before I know it, let's hop on it. And lo and behold, he's like minus 115, minus 120 now. So we got our head of that one. Those are our 2 underdog straight plays. I feel good about everybody except for I'm having buyer's remorse. I am. I'm scared. I just like to put my money where my mouth is sometimes. Whether it gets me in trouble or not, title run. You're gonna get in these rankings. What he did against people forget, man. I think he can knock out or submit Nasrat. I think he can hurt Nasrat bad on the feet. I think he can jump on a submission on the ground. I think he can take Nasrat down if he's a little too busy up top. Change his level. Submission hunt. This guy is a finisher, but more than a finisher, he is a dog with immense talent. That's my dude. That's my dude. I'm never going to pick against him. That's my dude. I ain't going to say never, but it's going to take a lot for me to pick against my dude. That's my dude. And that's going to be it. That's all I got right now. We're going to have more bets come Saturday. Y'all come hang out with your boy. Before I wrap this up, though, please know this is GTRP just for entertainment purposes only. Everything in this video is all props. This video is not intended to be taken as a recommendation to gamble. It's for content. It's to make watch parties more fun. And it's to flex that I know more than you. Okay, I'm joking. I'm not joking. Casual parlay back on track. Should win is 2-2. I think on a 2-week streak. I think we were like 0-2. But the should win, we don't really take. The casual parlay. That's our pride and joy. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with somebody I know they enjoy just like you did. We did great on our UFC Seattle bets. Amazing. I think we went 4-2 on bets. Profited 2-3 units. So, feeling good running into this one. Don't be stingy. Share me. Don't be silly. Jump to Gilly. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here, man. Yeet.